If you're not using adjustment layers, you really need to watch this video. I'm going to show you why you should be using them and how they can save you so much time with your edits. I use adjustment layers in every video I make. They allow you to apply effects to many clips at once, and it makes it very quick and easy to apply changes. Today I'll show you a few instances in which you can use them too. So let's open up a project and we'll get started. So here's a project I've been working on. Typically we'll have lots of different clips cut up. Even a 1 minute video can have tons of different clips once we've finished cutting up our footage and making our videos flow. Now say we wanted to colour grade our footage in a certain way. To do this we'd need to go into a clip and change it, say increasing the highlights a bit and taking down the shadows, etc. And once we have it like we want, we would need to copy that effect and paste it across all the other clips on the page. That in itself isn't ideal, but becomes even more of a problem when we decide we need to change it. Say we've made it too bright or too dark, we'd need to go into that first clip and change it there. Then we'd need to go in and delete the original colour grade from all the clips before we can copy and paste the new one over. This just isn't very time efficient and is probably where adjustment layers can be the most useful to us. So let's start by creating an adjustment layer. To create an adjustment layer, go to the media browser, then click the new item icon and select adjustment layer. By default, this will just be set to your sequence settings, so you're okay to go ahead and just click OK. You can also go up to File and then New and select adjustment layer. Although again, you need to have the media browser selected or this option will be greyed out. So now just drag the adjustment layer onto the timeline above the clips you want to adjust. Now if you select the adjustment layer and apply some colour effects, say putting up the highlights and dropping the shadows, we see this applies to the clips below. So if we extend the adjustment layer, now we have added this effect to all these clips. And if we go in and change it, it will change it for all of them. There's no need to delete, copy and paste, so this speeds up the process massively. Adjustment layers are also great for applying LUTs. All we have to do is apply the LUT to the adjustment layer, then extend it over all the clips we want the LUT applied to. You can then just hide the adjustment layer to turn the LUT off to do it before and after. Now there's quite a few other things adjustment layers are useful for. For instance, in this project, with lots of different clips from different locations, I've balanced the colour individually on a clip by clip basis. Then to add some effects across the board, I've created an adjustment layer and added the film convert plugin, and that's applied it to all the clips. Now when I change the setting in film convert, it will apply it to all the clips. In this same project, I also want to add the letterbox look that you see in lots of films. Adding this to your footage can make it seem more cinematic. To do this, I'll just drag another adjustment layer on the layer above. Now if you notice, I'm just dragging on the same adjustment layer that was created earlier. One instance of an adjustment layer can be used for different things. When you add an effect to a layer in the timeline, it doesn't apply the effects to the layer within the media browser. So you essentially only ever need to create one new adjustment layer per project. So back to applying the letterbox effect. If I search for the crop tool and drag that onto the new adjustment layer, now if I adjust the crop at the top and the bottom, you get the letterbox look. Just extend the length of the adjustment layer to the whole sequence and this will be applied across every clip below. You could drag on whatever effect you want to your adjustment layer and then use it to apply to multiple different clips. Just remember that adjustment layers will change every clip that sits below it. So say you had two clips playing at the same time but only wanted the effect applied to one of them, you'd need to make sure that the second clip sat above the adjustment layer in the timeline. Anyway, there's a brief overview of adjustment layers and how you can use them. I encourage you to add them to your workflow if you haven't already, because they can really speed up the editing process. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. And if you hit the like button if you found this video helpful, it really helps the channel out. Thanks very much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.